Hello everybody and welcome back to Aven Colony. And today we are on the last map. So when I have finished this one, that will be the end of the series. Cry. Until they bring the proper thing out, and then I might come back and play some of the other maps that they unlock later on. Could have a go at sandbox. I'm not going to at the moment because I have a feeling that we have done the majority of things that we could do in sandbox we've done during the missions. So I'm thinking that after this that'll be it for Aven Colony. So let's go. So I'll read you the thing. So we are going to the Tenari Glacier, and this small colony near Tenari Glacier is in trouble right now, and you'll need to start by stabilizing it. So we're given a little colony by the looks of it. After you rescue the colony, you must grow it into a large enhancer manufacturing centre. Despite the cold climate, the Xeno sage used in the manufacture of most enhancers grows extraordinarily well here. Woo! This is what happens when you record after you just wake up. Okay, once your colony is sufficiently stabilised, we'll also need you to collect, research and use another unidentified object in the area. Okay, so last time we did collect the object and we did use it and we did everything we were meant to do, but something went wrong in the missions. I don't know exactly what, so I just said that we've won. Yay! So hopefully that won't happen this time. Oh, look at the colony! It's dying! It's all broken! Okay, so we've got to rescue it. The air quality is terrible! So probably the first thing we're going to want to do then.
I've been informed that you were promoted to commander. Congratulations.
Oh, we got another
The
promotion.
colony here at Tenari Glacier is having a lot of problems. But don't worry, alright? I put together a plan and I'll help guide you through it.
Right, so number one bad thing. We have rubbish air quality, probably because that fan is broken.
Your colony could benefit from a few upgrades.
So it would like me to upgrade my construction drone.
I have a new objective that should help address one of the problems
And
facing your colony.
repair the broken intake fan. That's why I looked at the missions, because I could see immediately the first thing I needed to do was to repair that intake fan. But I knew that it would probably give me a mission to do it. So I was like, okay, we'll just do that. And so my construction drone, it wants me to upgrade. Which one's a construction drone? That one. Right, so you get an upgrade. There we are, so the air intake fan is back up and running. For a colony that small, that should be plenty. Now it's saying the food is a little bit low as well, so I'm going to need to address that particular issue. Luckily we've got this lovely green area here, so that'll be quite nice for growing crops on. I imagine that a lot of the Xeno sage growing will need to be done on this particular area though. The air quality is still bad apparently. Might need another intake fan or an upgrade to it.
I have a new objective that should help address one of the problems facing
Okay, upgrade it twice. Yeah, okay. I love when the missions are like, yeah, just do what you clearly needed to do.
Benefit from a few upgrades.
Power is a low priority, but we need power to address the food and water shortages properly, so get a geotherm, okay?
I've consulted with Commissioner Veronica.
Build an
and I'd
air
like to make a few
filter.
recommendations as to how to best serve your people.
We could maybe place it next to the habitat. I don't think that's particularly spread out, but I suppose the colony is still very, very small, so... Okay, we can do an air filter. There you go. Food is still pretty bad. Food is on a minus, it's on a downturn. So we're going to need to do something about it very, very shortly. I'm thinking of doing that. I'll move the fields, because it's quite good like that. It does move the fields about. I'm going to need to do... Now, we've got 150. We could still put another farm in quickly. The water's running out as well. Ah, no, we can't address the water issue. Sorry, we have to address the water issue. 0.3, 0.7 over there. Put another water pump in. Upgrade the geothermal. Okay. Upgrade you. And upgrade you. And that's our missions done there. Food is still really bad. I really need to put a new farm in. Desperately. At tier 2. 6.9 barley an hour. I'm not too close to winter yet, so that will help temporarily. Just to stabilise the food situation. And I could turn it into a Xeno sage farm later on or something. Low water. The water is on a positive though. We'll see about the farm. Whether that brings it right down. 2 new missions. Increase food production to 25 an hour. And increase water to 20 an hour. That's fine. What I'll probably do is upgrade this water thing we've already put in. So let's upgrade you. The food is now just about positive. So what I'm going to start doing is putting some greenhouses on the other side. See, it's quite good for broccoli actually. Get 6.5 broccoli an hour there. One there. And then we just need to keep an eye on the power because it's pretty bad if you end up with no power because you built too many greenhouses. And the same with water. I think we are going to need more water pumps than we've got. Especially if you're wanting all that water. 0.5, 0.2, 0.7 over there. Okay, there it goes. Might need another tunnel out here. So people can get to the water a bit easier. Even just around there actually would be quite nice, I think. There we go. What was it doing then? Good grief. And over there. To help people get around, it gives secondary support if a tunnel gets collapsed by lightning or anything like that. You could probably be upgraded. And so could you. It's +2 farmland tiles, but then it's already got like 6, so I'm thinking the tunnels are kind of in the way of the farms at the moment. So I'm thinking for a tier 3 farm, what you actually might need to do is to build a little tunnel out and then build it so it can have the fields all around it. So we'll just experiment with that, shall we? We'll see how many farm tiles we can get on a farm. We need to build more construction drones. I'll build a little hub of them. I could even just build one there, but it'd probably be better on this side actually. But never mind. At least the food and the water is at +25 now, and the food's at +15. So another greenhouse or 2, and we'll be fine. In fact, if I upgraded these greenhouses, that would probably help quite a lot. So the low food warning is no longer a problem. The air quality warning, I don't think so. I don't need to know about the objective rewards. Probably do, but well. People aren't very happy in my colony, are they? Not very happy at all. Why? Because they don't like the air quality, they don't like the crime, they don't like the health, they're unemployed. Okay. Okay, so that one actually did put some fields around the back there. When it upgraded. So it can just go around the... Yeah, it can just put some fields at the back of there by the looks of it. So that's fine. As long as you give it plenty of space, you can put it right next to the road. The tunnel, I mean. Right, so we've still got bad air quality here.
We have a new request for you, boss.
Build a second construction drone hub in the fertile area. Why yes, that was exactly what I was going to do. Kinda handy. Probably build you right there. And then I'm going to do my usual of building a place for the construction drone workers to live right over there. So a little apartment building or something is usually quite handy. Just put it there, I think. We don't have to be completely... I'm quite tight with how I build, but I don't always have to be completely, like, packed in like Tetris. Can try and make it a bit pretty. Hey, new mission.
Is available.
Iron deposit.
A new mission
And
is
a
available.
construction... Oh yes, I can pick up the cargo pod. That will be very handy. But it's good. We're good for food. We're good for water. We're not very good for nanites at the moment, so that's going to probably be the next thing that they're going to want us to build towards. Is this the iron deposit? I would imagine so. It gives us 2,000 iron, which is actually quite cool, because I've had ones before where it only gave me like 300. So I'm thinking it's going to want me to do quite a lot here. Probably want me to put a geotherm behind so that we don't get toxic gas problems. There's a couple of geotherms there actually, and there's a couple of iron deposits with quite a lot of iron in them. That kind of says to me that this might be quite a big map. There we go. Nice iron mine there, and I imagine that it's probably then going to be like, please build a nanite processor. Phew, thank you game. I'd forgotten what that was called then. For just a second there, like... that. Are you protesting? I'm trying to give you jobs. I made a mine. That's loads of jobs. Tons of jobs. I'm still not happy with the air quality though.
A new mission is available.
Let's build a nanite person. Okay. Well, that'll give you some jobs as well. Give you something to do. The air quality is still terrible. Let's see where it's worst. Everywhere. It is worst everywhere. Just upgrade the air filter. And then I'll put an intake fan near the mine. And we'll see how that does. I don't want to... It takes a little while for it to change, so I don't want to overdo it, but at the same time... kind of necessary.
Your
Right.
progress is satisfactory.
My progress
I've been
is
authorized
satisfactory.
to provide your colony with a small reward.
Okay, cool.
Choose wisely.
We've got some nanite production going now. We have plenty of food. Food variety might be nice. But nanites win every time. Know all about those. Immigration vessel dock. So we have an immigration centre already. Yes, we do.
A new mission is available.
Get air quality to 93.
I
Yeah.
have a request for you from the inhabitants of the colony.
And get the morale to 80%. Now I like those because they're a little bit more, they let you do what you want a bit more. So I can just go and put my bars and grills in and all that sort of thing, give them happiness things, give them a park. A park would fit there. And a bar and grill would fit there. So it's right near their habitat. The guys out here might not be as happy, so they might want a bar and grill in their little complex. I could build them a shopping centre. Right, what are we looking at now? 52%, so they're getting a bit happier. A bit happier. We're not protesting anymore, they have enough jobs. Someone's addicted to something, which is never great. Now, increasing the air quality is going to increase their morale, so let's work on that a little bit as well. I did put a couple of extra things in for the air quality. By the geotherm is pretty bad though, and out by the farms is pretty bad. So, that's where we will work on. Tier 3 air filter by the geotherm. And I think just a large intake fan. Maybe there. We'll see how that works. At the moment we're 68% air quality. Should start helping. Quite high tier air intake and air filters that we've done there, so hopefully that will improve things quite a lot. If not, I'll need to put one on the other side of here. 70%. It's going up. The morale is also going up. 65%. We've got less unhappy colonists. That's good. Right, let's see what they're unhappy about still. Still got air quality problems. Still wasn't quite enough over here, I don't think. I'll put another tier 3 intake fan over this side. That is tier 3, right? Yeah. And then I'll have to just hope that these guys don't explode before I can put geotherms on them. But then after that, there's not a, well, there's a bit over here. Okay, a couple of cargo pods and stuff. So if I wanted to build like an extra bit of colony, I could do it over there. But other than that, it's pretty much just snowy wastes. So we've got plenty. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. So we could get more power. Or was that? No, that was the one. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and then there's a fourth one like miles away. So expansion is going to be pretty limited here, to be honest with you. How are we doing for air quality? 92% of the housing is filled, so they're a bit crowded. They're worried about crime. The air quality is getting better. 72% happiness. I don't know why the air quality is so bad over here. Like, these greenhouses seem to really suffer. Is it still going up, or is it stabilized? Do I need more? I think I do need more. Ah! Alright then. And it says it's better when it's spread out, so let's put in maybe an air filter on the farm side of things. Maybe over here. That's the best I can do. I'm running out of nanites here. That'll probably be a really good thing to upgrade this thing. Before I run out of nanites. Always upgrade the nanite thing before you run out of nanites, because then if you run out of nanites and you're waiting for new ones before you can actually upgrade that to make it faster, and you're in a bottleneck at that point. So while you've still got some, upgrade that. And if that says it hasn't got enough stuff, upgrade that. I might do that anyway. Air quality is going up quite well now. Let's just have a quick look at the air overlay. It is really still this area over here that's causing the biggest issues. I don't know if that filter is helping. Hopefully. Yeah, it seems to still be helping, so that's good. It is a tier 3. So I think that's about as much as I can do there. So the air quality is now an average of... why did it tell me the average air quality? I'm sure it did. I can't see it. Ah, O2. Air quality. 88%. Right in front of my face. So we're wanting 90%, I think. So we're very close. I think honestly if I wait it might just dip it over the edge. Yeah, 90%. I think that... was it 90% we needed, or was it 90... oh, 93. Okay. What are we at now? Still 90. Darn it. Put one more intake fan in, like there. I don't know, has that wrecked all the farming? Oh no, it doesn't seem to. It's just like gone around it. That's fine. 18.7 bits of food being made at the moment. We seem to be... Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
I've set the comm channel to private.
Private.
During the mission to Azara Falls, I spoke with you regarding the security issue on the colony ship. I wanted to briefly update you on the situation. The unusual behavior has continued, and we're more convinced than ever that there's an infiltrator. We've seen several secure locations accessed without authorization, and the infiltrator has an uncanny ability to avoid our security scanners. The fact that the intruder has been able to evade detection for so long is deeply concerning. I suspect Calandra in particular may have somehow been affected by the object she discovered during the Sandy Gulch expedition. But despite our best efforts, we've been unable to link her with any of the observed phenomena. Please pay very close attention and notify me immediately if you observe anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, so I know the music was a bit louder than she was there. It's kind of hard to balance that, unfortunately, when you don't have her speaking to sort of compare the music to at the start. So sorry about that. But basically what she was saying, if anyone wasn't quite able to hear, was that there's still a traitor, and that she suspects you remember in an earlier mission there was a girl who, I think it was at Sandy Gulch, she interacted with an object and it had a weird effect on her and she couldn't remember things, and so now Veronica basically thinks that she might be a traitor because there's someone that's stealing things and getting in places they shouldn't be getting in, but they're getting past all the security. So that's basically what's happening there. Okay, and the colony is looking an awful lot better now. 99% air quality, that's good. And 77% average happiness. So we're very close to that 80%. Actually, fixing their housing there might actually help them a bit. It's because the crowding is a problem. So about the only thing I can do to help with the morale other than that is the police drone. I'm thinking. I'm not sure where to put it though, because I've kind of crowded things in a little bit here. As usual. Yeah, it is their main issue. Actually seems crime is worse over here, so we'll put it there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think we are starting to get to the point where the fields are getting a little bit crowded out here. Insufficient power, right, okay. I would say then it's probably time to build a geotherm, a second one. Oh, there's no construction. Oh, no. No. Okay, right, let's build some new construction drone area. Construction drones, where are you? In here, right. Construction drones. Around about there, probably. And that can sort of sort out this whole mining area, to be honest with you. I think that'll be really good. I'll build the geotherm and then I'll put the tunnels in. Okay, so we've got missions.
A new request for you, boss.
Build a research center and a chemical plant. Well, we'll need more power for that anyway. And then make some amber joy.
I hope you're keeping the happiness of
And it's just a population thing again. Okay, so they're the objectives. It's telling me that there's no power. But I will make more power. And I will make some more tunnels as well. There, so now we've got a nice little area where we can we have power. We've got a mine. We've got a habitat over here, but I might even put a habitat over this side. And maybe a shopping mall here. That'll be very much a town centre, and then we'll have a sort of real agricultural area over here. We'll have lots of little points where we've got construction drone areas, and we'll give them apartments next to it. We'll give them bars and grills. If it gets a bit bigger, we might even give them shops and parks. So that will be very cool. Now. Got energy. It's saying, though, that the power will be 0 in winter. What? Did geotherms stop in winter or something? It's a bit strange. Is that because it's going to be so terrible that everything will shut down? There won't be enough power to power the geotherm. That's better. Good grief. I was worried then. Okay, so what I can also do is I can put... we are barely even through that iron though, but I can make more iron mines and nanite processors if I want to build the colony quicker. Which actually might be a good idea. But actually what they're wanting us to do is to research amberjoy. Now, research centre, we have about 100, well, just about 80 extra power. So I don't want to push that too much, because in the winter it'll be 300 and... Oh, it'll still be 390. Okay, it doesn't change because the only thing that changes in the winter apparently is the solar panels that we don't have. Because I've just gone straight for geotherms. So that's fine. So let's do the research centre, shall we? That would go nicely in that little space. Or we could just build out a little bit and we could make it go over here or something. And we could fit more buildings in at that point. So it was a research centre and a chemical plant. Where did they put the research centre again? It's always generally with... No, it's with the storage, isn't it? That's what it is. Research centre tier 1. I need 64 nanites to build it. Yeah, we're getting to the point where the nanites are just running out, so I definitely think the mining and having more nanite production is going to actually be kind of imperative. Laser mine 3. Tunnels. Nanite processor again. Could actually tuck it in around there. Probably going to have some air quality issues around that geotherm, so I could do with an air filter there, but I need to wait until there's more nanites. Having a second nanite processor is going to be really important for that though. I don't know what storage they've got. They've got a big storage area there, and they don't seem to be using all of it yet, so that's fine for now. Gotta keep an eye on the old storage. The O2 is looking really good. Population is fairly happy. It could do with a little bit more stuff, really. Nanites are being produced, but quite slowly. Right, I think it's time to speed things up a bit. We've actually been on quite slow speed for most of this, but it's better to be on a slow speed while the colony is very unhappy and low on food, to be honest. When the colony is running properly, which it is now, then is the time to up the speed. Because otherwise you end up in a state, like I sometimes do, which is not great. Okay. So, yeah, nanites are coming in thick and fast now, which is brilliant. And we need to build our research centre now. Which we now have enough room for now. Could actually go out there, which I think would be a better idea because there'd be room for housing in there.
The Constitution guarantees your citizens the right to vote on their colony governor.
They like me, okay? They like me. I give them shops. I haven't yet, but I will. Shops rock. Stupid referendums.
I've consulted with the inhabitants of the colony, and they've given me some
too much
feedback that
crime.
may help you.
They want shops and it's too crowded. Okay. But I need to make amberjoy so we can make money. Not that anyone needs money, apparently, in this game. how's the crowding doing? We have 98% of our housing capacity used, so that's unfortunate. So we're going to need probably another colony here. Another, what are they called? Habitat. And a shopping centre.
I compiled some feedback to help guide you in the upcoming
75%. Okay, so I want to see a shopping centre and a habitat would make a big difference. It would probably like a VR centre as well. But yeah, we'll do a shopping centre and that'll go there, I think. And then we'll do another habitat which will go right next to the shopping centre. And that should really help them out for now. That's why I wanted to build the research centre over here, because they're still quite close to habitats and things for accommodation, but I wanted that to be more like a little sort of town centre with habitats and parks and shopping and a big storage facility, but I can't do much about that. That was there when we came. But definitely in this game, though, you do not want to be building, like, you can a little bit build a town centre, but you kind of do need, you can't really separate your industrial out too much, or they get annoyed by how far they have to walk. So you can do it to a certain extent, but not too much. Okay, so we're not getting very far with this amberjoy. So let's start researching it, shall we? Please research me some amberjoy. And once I know how to make it, xenosage, sorry, and chalcospores. Right, so I think it's probably time to expand the farming area. What's happening? I don't want to build it. I didn't want to build that. No. Go away. Stop building it. No. Cancel. Right. I don't know what happened there at all. But what I actually wanted to do was just to build that out a little bit and build some more farms. Unbelievable. Okay. But I think with that, we have saved the colony, so we have done part 1 of our objective, which is to make the colony nice, and to save it, and to make it profitable, and to make sure everyone's got enough food, and all that sort of thing. So that's all done. So the next bit, or we'll probably need to build some more storage, but that's fine, we can build that somewhere. Make a little offshoot there, and build it in the middle of nowhere. They'll build all the rest of these tunnels, and they will put some farms down that will give us whatever we need for amberjoy. Which, as I say, was the what was it? Chalcospores and xenosage. So we'll try and build some of those. Apparently, the xenosage grows very well here. It said in the beginning,
There's
so
a referendum
that'll be
election
good.
coming up soon, and I have some feedback from your colonists.
But they're like 90% happy with me almost, so I should cakewalk that referendum. No problem at all. But anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, then please leave me a like below. If you would like to follow Aven Colony to the end of this map, which will be the end for now until they bring out some more content, then please subscribe to the channel and I'll let you know when the new videos are out. I hope you join me for the next one, but in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.